right, I'm against the Power Rangers, but we'll see what the fuck happens. I was like,
Just the tip. This is the result of just the tip, guys. You end up with a kid you don't even know about. But it's gonna claim it that 1400 is coming around.
All right, are we live?
You're live.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just
you're
taking
live.
pictures. Okay.
welcome back. We have 21.2. 21.2 is dumbbell snatches and burpee box jump over. So it was a repeat workout of 17.1. So you go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 dumbbell snatches and 15 burpee box jump overs after every single set of dumbbell snatches. We had Moises here to test it out with us. So, Moises,
Yep.
tell me about yourself, actually. Tell me about yourself. How long you been CrossFit? Who
I've
you
been
are?
CrossFit about, I'll say this mark close to a little under my 2-week mark.
There you go.
2 weeks and in the open. Just 2 weeks.
Peer pressure is hell of a thing, guys. Just I'm exemplifying peer pressure. If you want to look dead, damn near, is what you can fall under peer pressure going into it.
But did you die?
I didn't.
Get it. He's still here.
Yeah.
He's still here. How'd you feel in it? What was your expectations? What was your plan going into it?
Well, plan going into it, I had Chad kind of give you some tips on the ideal looking at the time and pacing yourself and trying to pace yourself with the same pace towards throughout the workout and then just get that last grind towards the end, which is something I struggle with a lot just because I'm going against the Power Rangers over here, you know? The Redongo Power Rangers, the brown version, right? And even then,
Damn!
hey,
Okay.
look at my skin tone. You can't tell that I'm lying. And naturally, you're like, I can't be a beta, you know? So I'm like, I'm gonna keep up. Forget Chad's advice. Don't listen to his advice. He's a coach for a reason. Definitely after probably even going into just even the second one, because I was trying to keep up with these guys. Just go at your own pace. It's not a race against others, but against yourself, right? And that's what we're here for. That's why I like the community so much so far, right? It's not about comparing yourself to others, but just growing as a person and learning and expanding your knowledge, right? In that aspect. Before joining CrossFit at all, I started working about 4 years, the past month anniversary about. I was just doing like a more aesthetic look. And unfortunately, I've realized it is only aesthetic because when I get here, I get outperformed like no other. But it's good. It's something to strive for. And we have these awesome coaches that are full of knowledge. And it's a really good community. They're here for you. I really push anyone to join if they're feeling unsure of it and they're like, what can I gain from it? Trust me, I thought I knew a lot and I'm a pretty confident get person. I'm not saying I'm not confident anymore, but it's definitely humbling in that aspect.
I wanted to know that I didn't tell him to do this. This is not a commercial.
He just told his he just told his whole life story here. That was good.
Yeah.
I really
Also,
like-
I'm a Scorpio. I was playing.
I really like your point with the whole pacing thing because a lot of people I've noticed, especially last week, is people look to their left and right and they're just like, I'm going against that person, but you're not really going out against the next person next to you. You're going against time.
Exactly.
And you need to pace yourself accordingly to the time, not to the person next to you, because that could really affect your score. And going out easy in the beginning and saving that for the last is ideal for most of our workouts, is making sure that we have enough in the tank. So
It may like seem like super slow at the start, but
Very
it
slow.
will only benefit you near the end.
Yeah.
That's when you really need to pick it up.
Yeah.
Obviously, going over this workout, 10 and 20 go by really quick. It hits you around the middle of the 30, 40, 50 hits you. So really pace yourself right off the bat. Who cares what everybody else is doing? Go with what your pace is going to be and stick with it. Just because some person's going a second faster doesn't mean you got to pick up that dumbbell a little bit faster than them. Okay, know yourself and whatever your plan is going into this workout.
You gotta know your body too and like what you're capable of for one rep. I did time Moises out, but he said he kind of threw it out the window when he started. So
Yeah,
maybe we'll try it again, see how it works out.
play
But-
within your strengths.
range.
I mean, my strength in this workout is the burpee box jump overs and a smaller person. So I really pushed the pace here, then settled into my dumbbell snatches. Whatever pace I can be at, then that's what it is. I don't have to push it way too far because I know, like, obviously that's my weak point of the workout. There's only 2 movements. So, or technically there's 3, but there's 2 and 1 right here. So, I mean, play within your strength and know what your weakness is. Be honest about your weaknesses too, to yourself. Like, yeah, for sure. What else?
I think pacing is the biggest thing on this thing.
Yeah. It's a long workout.
It's
Any
very long.
snatch tips or burpee tips, like technique wise?
The burpee box jump, there's not much to it. Like, you're tired, but you're never too tired to drop down to the ground. If you tell yourself that in your head, then you just drop down, just get down. You keep moving with those. Yeah, I understand like the snatches could be heavy for some people. So when you go through this, make sure you set a number in your head that you want to hit and time your rest. Don't go to where like, okay, now I'm feeling okay, because you're not going to feel okay. You're going to just get tired again. So make sure your rest is only, I looked at the clock, I was like, okay, 5 seconds and I can pick up this thing again. Because I know within 10 seconds, I'm still gonna be tired. It's still gonna be just as hard. 15 seconds is gonna be as hard. 20 seconds is too long. I'll get rest, but it's gonna be way too long of a rest.
It's gonna
So,
hurt no matter what.
yeah, just get through it.
What I was doing
is an
like-
end.
Yeah, there is an end. And what I was doing when I dropped the dumbbell and I rested real quick, I did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Pick it back up again. Just in one hand. Don't use the other hand too, because that's way too long. Okay.
But that's you saying that. You also have to be like accountable for yourself. So people go 5.
I have to go.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the clock. Don't count on your hands. Okay, if you feel like you're gonna cheat yourself, look at the clock. This workout can blow up your lower back if you're not okay with the dumbbell snatches. Make sure your back is
hindering too
flat.
much, yeah.
You're not going to compromise any time by setting up correctly. Okay, it's only gonna help you in the end. If your lower back is shot by halfway and you don't have your lower back, then the workout's done. You're gonna slow yourself down. So setting up early in the beginning is gonna be beneficial down the long road.
Yeah, and a good tip I like, at least for myself, that worked out was just not looking at the bigger number, but just breaking it down and then planning your breaks in between that, right?
Yeah.
And that way you don't go till fail, and then you end up just taking a long break as a result, right? So when I saw like the big number, they're like, "Oh, you got 30." I'm like, yeah, and I was just like, that's basically what I said. I was like, snap. I was like 5, 5, 5,
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Take
Right.
smaller numbers. Smaller
Yeah,
numbers, smaller
and
numbers.
it doesn't seem like it'd make like you just play mind games by yourself, but it definitely does work.
Yeah. Like I was thinking right at literally at the 10, a 3, 2, 1, go, it's go to 10. Right when I got to 20, I was doing 10, 10. Count to 10, then count back down to 1. That's what I was thinking in my head. Then I would say 15, go down to 1 again. And then from there. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, if you want to get a free ride to the hospital, just try this
not.
workout and try to go against them, and you'll definitely go against your plan and possibly die. So just the tips.
Stick to your plans.
Just the tips.
Just the tips. I mean,
Well,
yeah, my
no,
family
it's-
history using just the tip is not a good thing. So I won't follow.
Oh!
Little
On that
Moises
note,
is.
on that note, we'll get the extra.